This is JordangeVision. Pull up a seat and kick up your feet. Welcome, guys. How we doing? Thank you guys for tuning in to another Only Murders in the Building reaction. We are on Season 2, Episode 5 now. Full disclosure, I've been a little bit sick, and it's been a few weeks, maybe a week and a half to 2 weeks, since I recorded Episode 4. I've been dealing with some voice issues then and couldn't really record a video. So my memory of Episode 4 is a little bit hazy right now. I do remember that Lucy showed up, Charles' stepdaughter. She found the weapon, the knife, in Charles's kitchen, in his knife rack. Found all the secret passages between all the rooms and stuff, and it turns out that Lucy was hiding in there when the murder happened and may have seen the killer run through those passages. So Lucy knew a little bit more than our three friends thought. So we haven't really seen anything about Amy Schumer or Alice, the art gallery owner, in the past couple of episodes. Maybe they'll make a reappearance soon. We finally did get a little bit more about the Brazos reboot that's happening. Apparently they wrote in that he's got dementia or something, because it's an insurance policy, and in case Charles does end up getting arrested for the murder. Yeah, I think they still have the bird, if I remember correctly. And they discovered that Nina's baby daddy, Jared, maybe has a little bit of motive too. They were looking to do some redesigns or whatever, and Bunny wasn't going to allow that to happen, so maybe they had a little bit of a motive. So Jared is kind of looking like a potential #1 suspect right now. So let's get into Season 2, Episode 5 of Only Murders in the Building. Here we go. Before I get started, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and don't forget, reacting to art is sharing art. Channels like these benefit everyone from the viewers all the way up to the original creators themselves. Also, a reminder, spoilers are likely, so if you haven't seen this episode yet and would like to, please feel free to click off and take care of that first. I'll be here when you get back, but for those of you who are sticking with me, pull up a seat, kick up your feet. This is Only Murders in the Building, Season 2, Episode 5, which is titled The Tell. Here we go.
Hello, Mabel. This is Alice Banks from Third Arm Gallery. We're little artists.
So we are going to see Alice again.
Bunny was killed with a knife.
Evidence.
I just found the knife.
Another waiter took my shift and said you were with someone.
Not coming. And not my friend.
Yeah, we don't know who the someone is yet.
I need your help with something.
Hello, Charles.
Yeah, Jan. I knew I was forgetting something about the end of the last episode.
My dad in the 1970s. There was no better time to be in New York City.
Kind of looks like Martin Short in the 70s. I wonder if that's an old picture.
Yeah, the 70s were your decade. But for my dad, they really were.
I've got an idea.
Mega flashback.
Who wants to play Son of Sam?
See, you spent a lot of those days.
They found a good lookalike.
Cheating, Teddy.
Teddy.
Me?
Sometimes I wonder if he thought
he knew Teddy this long ago?
for years, they didn't.
One of you is the Son of Sam killer.
Oh, they're still playing this.
Is it you, my darling wife, Roberta?
Okay, we're not quite in the present yet.
Hold on.
Oh. Snuck out of bed.
Did you just sneak out of bed?
No.
Are you sure? You wouldn't fib to your old father, would you?
I admit it, I did.
Good cop, bad cop, right?
Your sockies are on, but it's well known that you hate sleeping in your sockies. That's a tell. But you
Brilliant detective work.
Same way I know that Mom isn't the Son of Sam tonight because she ate some cheese. And she only does that when she's relaxed.
You're amazing, Dad.
Well, you're even more amazing for realizing how amazing I am so early in life. Now,
So he's got some experience with detective work. Probably why he got into true crime. Is it you, Teddy?
Teddy, you're the killer.
Clairvoyance. Wait, did Teddy not know yet? Yep.
But it turns out, you can hide a secret from my dad. All you have to do is not know what you're hiding.
Wonder what that's about. Alright, The Tell.
It's good you're here. Being in a place like this gives a gal a lot of time to think, and I tend to get a little neurotic.
I can only imagine.
Are we okay?
I mean, probably not.
I want to know who killed Bunny. And I thought you, as a maniac, might have some insight.
Takes one to know one.
Only get 10 minutes of internet a day here, and mostly I use it to watch pornography and TikToks. Tell me about the case.
Yeah, the important stuff.
We were looking at Nina Lynn, but
Yep.
I think that may be the wrong track.
I don't think she's the killer.
She's not the stabbing type.
Who is a bloodthirsty bassoonist?
Not in
Touche.
this case. Though I did stab my third one.
Oh, she's been busy in jail.
God forbid you accidentally take out their appendix and save their life.
Oh, man.
It's just like how we used to go back and forth about the last case.
It's over, Jan.
You mean the murder you committed?
I don't get hung up on the details. It's the feelings that matter.
I mean, solving a murder you did is kind of a conflict of
Last night
interest.
we had together,
At
we
best.
found that's who you're looking for. A storyteller, an artist. They stick with it till the end, finding ways to stay close to their work. Is someone staying close to you?
I wonder.
So you're saying it's not raining
Alice.
inside where you are? What are you wearing right now?
Actually, let me guess. Is it a very, very sexy, oversized jumper, circa 1993?
Ooh. You're good at
You have
this.
the same weekend attire as Norm from Cheers.
How do you know what Cheers is?
I'm from London, not the moon.
Sounds like being paid
When
to
you're still
party.
pretty young.
You'd ever in a million years hosted at your palatial apartment?
It's just a small drinks thing.
I mean, her apartment is kind of true crime history. Maybe that's art in
No,
itself.
I think having it here would be a grand idea.
Really?
Sure. I kind of hate the idea of being alone in my place these days.
Just don't invite the murderer. Wait, what? Matchbox. Pickle?
You're the one who cast the perfect Toto.
It's because I'm better at directing the dog than the kids.
Winnie.
You know, I wonder if that's going to show up in the ancestry test we had to take for Henry's science fair project. Ooh, by the
yeah.
way, we could use your help with that if you don't mind.
Sure. What do you need? Saliva I can give you right now. Urine might take a minute.
There's something
Anytime
else?
you want to stop.
And I swear I will never allow the commitment to my family to take a back seat to... Oh, hold on, I gotta get this.
Yep.
I gotta split.
Yeah.
My place ASAP.
Okay, kids, rush hour is approaching, and the tunnel will be as packed as Orson Welles' colon.
None of them know who that is.
As Orson Welles' colon.
Re-recording it for the podcast.
I must have come in right after that. Bunny said 14.
14.
Passage. Maybe that's what Bunny said. Not savage. Passage.
No, she still said savage. That's the painting.
Memory can contain both objective reality and subjective perception. For example, you remember being a huge television star, but I remember flipping past Brazos to watch the Iran-Contra hearings.
Yep.
Mabel, what do you remember?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. He's skipping over the Carter-Iranian arms embargo.
But she doesn't need me to recap the whole embassy stand.
She's like, what the hell are these old guys talking about?
Don't forget,
I know all the players. Negroponte, Noriega, Hassan Fass.
he forgot Ed Meese, everybody.
I know one of those names.
Fun Hall.
Oh my god, shut up. I don't care about any of this.
Mabel and I are twins.
If he was like a lifelong matchbook collector or a regular at the pickle diner.
Oh, it's the same place that Bunny dined at.
That there is a killer traveling through the walls of the Oconee can hear everything we're saying. And I can't think of a single safer location to work in that also has dips. Although these are pretty watery, truth be told.
Well, the killer's a regular here, so this could be dangerous too.
Secret passageways.
Hey, sorry, did you just say that the killer is an artist crawling throughout the Arconia secret passageways?
I believe it.
Oh, we got more fans?
I think I know about those passageways. I do mold removal in the building.
But you think
Oh, really?
Nice job alerting the world that we have no theories, Charles. But please continue to wax poetic about our killer's inner child.
Oh, so their psychological motivation is not important? With
Maybe
us?
it was Mold Guy.
So is anyone new trying to get close to us?
Alice. Yep.
This isn't that. This is just a friend who's an artist. Alice is not a killer.
His spidey senses are tingling.
You know, my daughter came out recently.
Really?
I was so proud. She says I'm dead to her, but could a dead man like a Facebook post?
Okay, Alice.
Yeah,
is
there's
gallery
issues in that family.
So she's gonna.
You're having a party at the crime scene?
It's not really a party. It's very last minute. It's just a get together. You guys wouldn't want to come.
Invitation accepted. I have a perfect waistcoat to wear.
Not invited, but okay.
Can I?
Guys, just please be normal. Please.
Okay.
You never know, the killer might be there.
Finally, some story progress.
After that episode about the shit-talking bird.
And the baby maker board president.
Oh, I'm just glad that they don't have a theory pointing to themselves.
Mabel's journey.
Maybe they do.
Pleasure to meet you, Professor. Did you ride here in a hot air balloon?
Ooh. Read the room, Oliver.
I don't trust her. And when did they start dating again? Right after Bunny's murder.
Okay, you being paranoid.
Yeah, Charles has been there, done that.
That Swedish movie with that tempestuous throuple that go camping and torture each other with orgasms.
You saw Encounter out of Uppsala? I played the park ranger.
Fabulously. Anyone else's
I want to see that movie now.
Average. One of the most memorable half scenes of the entire film, honestly.
And how did you see this movie?
It was a bit part.
Class on deviant sexuality in Scandinavian cinema. But
That's very specific.
How did you and Mabel meet? Because it's so impossible to pry any information out of this adorable little vault.
Well, okay, why don't you
Are you
guys
being recorded?
start?
She's fantastic. She didn't do it.
So some strange woman praises your one foreign film foray, and all of a sudden you trust her. It's the Jan thing all over again.
Okay.
Yeah, Charles has a
Fair
problem
enough,
with
but what
that.
are the odds on that happening?
But I don't think it's Alice.
And everyone has a tell.
Oh, really? What's my tell?
Your tell is that you don't have a tell. You're just as uncomfortable as you look.
Ah, the old no tell.
I'm nervous to talk to people because I can come off creepy.
Saying that is what comes off creepy.
Okay, this shindig is flatlining, but thankfully, Dr. Oliver Feelgood's got something to jumpstart its heart. A party game.
Oliver.
Oh, they're gonna play it.
Bronx on fire. Let's go, Knicks! Mean Streets, Taxi Driver, Muppets Take Manhattan, New York City of 1977.
Just thought of every New York movie that existed back then.
And most of you are innocent blondes, but one of you is the son of Sam Killer.
Oh.
Each round, after I quietly
Wonder who it is.
Blackout!
That's quietly whispering, okay.
Until we have correctly identified the killer, or every innocent blonde in Bay Ridge has been slaughtered by the son of Sam.
I used to play this game in Oxford, although...
Oh, she's played it before.
Jack the Ripper.
No, we're in New York in the 70s, Alice. Pay attention.
Yeah, that would be the British version, though. Who's dead? Oh.
I'm so dead.
Ah, now, would anyone like to
Best
begin
death
the
ever.
investigation?
Charles is totally the killer.
Wait, that's not even a question.
Who else agrees? There's a question.
Oh.
Curious co-ed
Did you
from
see
the
it?
Midwest.
Well, as usual, I find you're acting unconvincing. Let's vote. Who thinks it's Charles?
Everyone thinks it's Charles.
You all have blood on your hands.
Oh.
You must now spend the rest of the game over by that couch eating pretzels in purgatory.
So it wasn't Charles. Okay. We're not too good at this game.
I know for a fact that you're the son of Sam, Alice.
Moi? What's got you pointing the finger at me, then?
Simple. You have a tell. You play with your hair when you're lying, like you're doing right now.
That is something that you do.
Why didn't you figure that out before a bunch of people died?
You did the exact same thing when you were talking about your life as a posh little art legacy.
Well, that wasn't a lie.
Wasn't it? You did the same thing when you mentioned going to Oxford.
I didn't.
Is this still a game?
You're not.
Stop.
I know
Yeah, it's not a
you're the
game
son of
anymore.
Sam. She's lying to you and everyone else here tonight, aren't you?
No.
Admit it.
Stop.
You never saw his weird Swedish porno film, and you are not who you say you are.
Okay.
Oh.
Fine. I didn't go to Oxford. No one in my family is rich or is in the arts. But who wants to buy a $50,000 painting from the daughter of a plumber from Essex?
Sometimes that's what you gotta do.
And now, if you are done humiliating me, game over, please. Thank you.
She wasn't the killer. So it's Mabel?
I thought for sure she did it.
If this is what people do at parties, I'm out.
Just made that a little too awkward. Money. Fran, my favorite. Don't steal it, Oliver.
I can't stand it when people are mad at me.
Well, I am mad. At Charles and Oliver too, but especially you. You lied to me, and I'm not leaving here until you tell me why.
She must have a reason, right?
Going to the wrong schools, not knowing anyone important or famous or even vaguely interesting. I could never.
None of that really matters, though. If you're an artist, you're an artist. Mm-hmm. probably been telling that story for years and started to believe it herself.
Remember when we went to that Thai restaurant and you asked me if I thought the lard was too spicy? And I was like, no. I was fucking lying.
I mean, that's a little lie.
When I have trust issues.
Yeah. A lot's happened to that girl.
No more half-truths, okay?
I was hoping they wouldn't break up. They're a great couple. And saying that, I really hope she's not the killer.
There's nothing to be jealous about. Also, we're not a couple.
You're a detective. Look at the evidence. We're a good match. You brought
Anymore,
up
you're not.
something in my... If you wanted me to stop, you'd just hang up.
For 7 years, she was my regular. She always tipped me extra. At first, just little.
Okay.
Then even more generously. Maybe she saw me as grandson. Maybe she saw me as something else.
You may have had a little bit of crush, I don't know.
Anything about her final days that were different?
Seems like they're gonna get some footage.
Yodel. I'm talking about those blueberry bagels we had. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
1 minute left, and that's what she's talking about.
You know, I bet those bagels are still in your freezer.
Don't eat them, they might be poisoned.
You know, Jan, neurotics make very good sex partners.
Mm.
Jan.
She gone now?
Jan?
Now, the day before she died, I took the day off, but I heard that...
Oh, we might find out who her partner was.
There on the tape was the murder. Maybe. Looking murderous.
Yeah, I can't really see who it is.
Too grainy to make out any physical characteristics at all.
Again, it looks like a man.
What did they just pick up?
Nothing. That's where we keep the matchbook.
Matchbook is definitely a clue, but we still don't know who it is.
You know, Dad, he can get obsessed with it. I can never figure out why. Maybe it makes you feel safe.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Maybe it makes
Son
you
of
feel needed.
Sam. Was that Mabel's bag? Yeah, I guess she was the killer.
So, we got back the DNA test we took for Henry's school project. Dad, are you sure you're 100% Irish?
Am I 100% Irish? I'll have you know I'm Putnam through and
He looks pretty damn Irish.
You know, half was clearly Mom, but the other half was
Oh.
all Greek.
Oliver's not his dad.
You're awfully quiet tonight, Teddy. What, do you have another secret?
I think Teddy does have another secret.
Tell me something good.
Well, that's something I wasn't expecting. Okay. End of episode 5. Let's talk. Okay, guys. Season 2, episode 5 of Only Murders in the Building. Found out a little bit more. You know, Alice has been lying about, you know, her past. Kind of make herself look good, I guess. I think it's the kind of thing where she's been doing it for years and, you know, just kind of got used to it. And, you know, Oliver found everything out. But they kind of suspected her for a bit, but I don't think they suspect her anymore. But yeah, the big bombshell at the end of the episode, they find out that, you know, Oliver is not Will's father, and it may be Teddy. So that means that Will and Theo are brothers too, or half brothers at least. And yeah, they found kind of the grainy video from the pickle diner of Bunny meeting with, you know, the person that eventually killed her, and they saw, you know, they couldn't really see who it was, but they saw them taking a matchbook, and, you know, they found the matchbook earlier that the killer dropped after escaping from Mabel's apartment. Looks like a big important clue, although they still can't tell who it is, obviously. They're doing a really good job of, you know, concealing it. Didn't really get any further into the Nina and Jared thing, or the Amy Schumer thing yet, or even Lucy. She wasn't in the episode either, but we may see more of them in the future. So, yeah, I guess we'll see, but some progress is made. We're halfway through season 2 already, and yeah, we'll see what's in store next time. Until then, though, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Check out my sports vlogging channel, Jordan's Vlogs. And until next time, this is Jordan saying you can be productive sitting at home on your couch. All you need is a TV, a great catalog, and a vision. This has been Jordan's Vision. Have a good one, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.